Alrighty class, today for our social studies and our history introduction, we are going to be reading a book called George versus George. This book is going to help us with our standard for history 3-5.1, and we are going to be comparing and contrasting multiple perspectives during the same time, event, or historical period. And the historical period that we're going to be learning about today is part of the American Revolution. So as a class, we are going to make our anchor chart, and we are going to start and stop our reading so that we can answer questions and see what we can compare about two great men and two great nations that led up to and during the American Revolution. We'll see how that all played out. So right now, I'm going to start reading for you guys. So this is our book. It is George versus George. And at first glance, the year was 1763, and in many ways, George Washington of America and King George III of Great Britain were very much alike. Both men had light blue eyes and reddish brown hair, athletic and defined in appearance. Each stood well over 6 feet tall, towering above most other men during the time when the average height was 5'7". Both were honest and popular with the public. They liked simple food and much preferred plain clothes to the high-fashioned outfits of the societal period, decorated with lace and ruffles and embroidery. George III was sometimes called Farmer George because of his lifelong interest with agriculture. George Washington was a farmer who was the happiest when he was working on the land. Both were excellent horsemen and loved hunting. George III believed that a king should rule America, and for a long time, George Washington thought so too. He even fought bravely alongside the British Army. So let's stop right there and let's see what we can put on our anchor chart for some comparing and contrasting, all right? And we'll pause right here and work with the kids on our anchor chart and see how that starts progressing, and then continue reading some more.